What do ultra-realistic video games, self-driving cars, and the artificial intelligence that is changing the world have in common? The answer is Nvidia. But how did a company born from a risky bet become the technological giant it is today? Join us on this journey to discover the secrets, challenges, and myths surrounding Nvidia. The Dream of Three Visionaries, 1993. Three men, Jensen Huang, Chris Malachowski, and Curtis Preem, met with a bold idea to take graphic computing to a new level. Huang, an engineer with a clear vision, convinced his friends, and together they bet everything on a nascent industry, video games. Their office was a garage, their initial capital was limited, but their ambition was unlimited. They wanted to create graphic chips that would allow games to be more immersive, more realistic, more spectacular. A turbulent start, the early years were a roller coaster. Nvidia launched its first product, the NV1, with the promise of revolutionizing the market. But the reality was different. The NV1 did not meet expectations, and the company found itself on the verge of collapse. It was a breaking point. Huang and his team had to make a difficult decision: admit failure or reinvent themselves completely. They opted for the latter. The winning bet: Nvidia focused on a new graphic architecture, 3D rendering. They bet on hardware acceleration, an idea that would revolutionize the industry. In 1997, they launched the Riva 128, a chip that far exceeded the competition. It was an instant success. Nvidia became the new player to watch out for. Video games would never be the same again. The GeForce era and market dominance, the next step was even more ambitious. In 1999, Nvidia introduced the GeForce 256, the world's first GPU, graphics processing unit. This chip not only rendered graphics, but could also perform complex calculations. The GeForce revolutionized the market and consolidated Nvidia as an undisputed leader. Video games, animation, design. The possibilities were endless. Beyond video games, Nvidia did not rest on its laurels. The company began to explore new markets. The power of its GPUs was ideal for scientific research, artificial intelligence, and, more recently, self-driving cars. Nvidia became a key player in the technological revolution that was to come. The legend of the Nvidia curse, and this is where the myths come in. One of the most persistent rumors in the video game industry is the so-called Nvidia curse. It is said that any game that receives a major sponsorship from Nvidia is destined to fail, whether due to technical problems, bad reviews, or low sales. Simple superstition? Coincidence? There are examples that fuel the legend, promising games that, after partnering with Nvidia, failed to achieve the expected success. However, there are also numerous cases of successful games that had the support of the brand. The Nvidia curse remains a topic of debate among gamers, a curiosity that adds a touch of mystery to the company's history. The present and the future. Today, Nvidia is much more than a graphic chip company. It is a technology giant that drives innovation in fields as diverse as artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and automotive. Its GPUs are at the heart of the world's most powerful supercomputers, training AI models that are transforming society. Nvidia has managed to build a technological empire thanks to vision, perseverance, and the ability to reinvent itself again and again. A legacy of innovation. The story of Nvidia is a story of risk, failure, and triumph. It is the story of how three visionary engineers, with a bold idea and an unwavering passion, managed to change the world of technology. A company that not only revolutionized video games, but also became a fundamental pillar of the era of artificial intelligence. Because sometimes, behind a simple logo, there is a whole story that few know. Did you like this story? Subscribe to our channel to discover more myths and legends of your favorite brands.